This is a build focusing on the blood-rusted sword, and in my opinion is probably the best one-handed sword in the entire game. This is a request from one of my viewers. If any of you have a weapon that you would like me to try and make a build out of it, you can let me know in the comments. I will test it, and if it's an effective weapon, I will do a video. Let's get started. Let's start with the blood-rusted sword. Why did I say at the start that this is the best one-handed sword? It's because it's easy to get from the blacksmith, it's cheap, and it already comes with a very powerful rune, the spin. Unlike most runes that have their own damage, this rune will just use your own attack damage and spin 2 times in the air. This is important, as now you can use any element damage from your stats. Most runes, if you have elemental damage on your weapon, will not increase the rune damage, only if you have damage increase stat. But in the case of blood-rusted sword, the element damage of your weapon will be applied to your rune as well. In my case, I went for heat damage, as I also managed to get focus and health gain on this weapon. I have an even better damage roll on this sword that gives me overall more damage, but I did not manage to get health gain on that. I like my lifesteal, so I used the one that had health gain. I also added another rune to give me even more heat damage. Also, the requirements for using this sword is only 10 strength, meaning any character can use this sword from the start of the game. For my offhand, I have a torch that gives me more focus and health on damage dealt. The damage increase on the torch is not going to contribute to the damage of the main hand. This is a useless stat on the torch. I then added a gem to give me even more focus on damage dealt. For the equipment, I've tried to focus on high armor, poise, and most important, stamina. Stamina being the most important focus on this build. The helm, I have stamina increase and poise. I also added a stamina cost decrease gem. For the body armor, again stamina increase and poise. I also added another stamina increase gem. For the gloves, stamina increase. And for the pants, again stamina increase and poise. I also added a stamina regeneration gem. For the rings, I'm using 2 of the most powerful rings in the game. The fierce rings that give me both armor increase and damage increase. The last ring is the crow ring that gives me 2 health on damage dealt. Basically lifesteal, but it does come with a penalty to my overall health. For the stats, I'm using 30 in health, 39 in strength, and since I just level up, I will add the remaining points in strength for more damage, then 26 in focus to give me the ability to spam my rune more, and finally 29 in equip load to put me in the normal weight category. And that's it, the blood-rusted sword build. If any of you have a weapon that you would like me to try and make a build out of it, you can let me know in the comments. I will test it, and if it's an effective weapon, I will do a video. Keep in mind that the game is still in early access, so certain things might change with future patches. I hope this video helps you in your wicked journey. If you liked this video, consider subscribing, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments.